So if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, why is Beyonce such an icon? Well, in today's video, we're going to look at the cost of living in Mauritius. Mauritius, the land of the free, and on some occasions, the people who like to catch cruise, also known as the entertainment philanthropists. A paradise for some, and for others, a chance to escape from home. Disguise for education. The housing market in Mauritius is actually quite decent if you live in the right places. For someone who's just moving in, these places are very international friendly and just easier to get around. So they're actually close to schools, shopping centres and malls. And on average, you're actually looking at paying anywhere from 6,000 to 11,000 rupees if you want to live alone. But if you're wealthy or just simply trying to flex, yeah, you know who you are. You'll be likely to pay over 20k per month just living in an apartment. And most houses have pools in them, so that's actually cool because you can actually drown in your sorrows. Just kidding. Okay, let's get serious because this is actually a very serious matter. Well, if you came here 2 years ago, this would have been a different story, but as of now, you're gonna go broke because, like, oil of all things is a luxury item. Like, some people can actually afford it, to be honest, because like, Miss Girl, why is this so expensive? So, like, literally, yeah, it went from 30 rupees to 150 rupees in a span of, like, less than 6 months, which actually makes no sense. And don't even get me started on meat. Moo! Like, the freak, I feel like my advice here is just go vegan. At least that way you actually have a reason to not spend your money. So there's actually a lot of supermarkets. There's stores like Jumbo, Intramart, each of them having different things they give. But for me, Jumbo, yeah, that's the ghetto. On average, you should actually spend about 5,000 rupees per month on food alone. You know, that's without the other items, the other essentials. So be careful on that. Food. What is food? Food is good. As someone who enjoys food, there are so many amazing restaurants on the island and also local food shops. You can also find the recognized food chain stores like McDonald's, KFC, Nando's, Chat Time, and the rest. I live in Flick of Flack, so the bondage takeout has on me is hard to break. Due to the fact that there are a lot of stores around the beach area, so every time you are walking there or taking a walk around that area, you'd want to stop and actually get food. Street food in Mauritius has a wide range of cuisines, from Chinese to Mauritian to Indian, and many more amazing cuisines, ranging anywhere from 50 rupees to 250 rupees per meal. Just make sure you get there before 9 because depending on the area you live in, most shops are closed around that time and they will always tell you that their kitchen is closed. So, unless you do not want to cry yourself to sleep, go early. But just a word of caution, you may actually end up spending your weekly budget in just one night of eating out. Because one meal could end up costing 3,000 rupees, so keep that in mind. Taking the bus, or as some call it, the ghetto, ratatata, is what most citizens use because, well, there is no other option. That is until they actually made the train. She came, she saw, and she actually conquered. So like the train or shuttle service, yeah, I don't know what it's actually called yet, but it's actually a good system when it isn't hitting somebody. So it doesn't go around the island yet, but then very soon it's actually going to be able to go around the whole island, and it costs about 34 rupees, which is actually cheap. But you could actually get a card and actually top it up after you use it. Yeah. It's let me see you walk. So now let's talk about cars. We interrupt this feed with some breaking news. According to some of our sources, we have found out that Ernest on the Beanie Ernest channel can't drive. Oh, I just have some word. We have him on the line. So Ernest, is this true? Yes. Yes, it's true. Wow, so brave. There you have it, folks. Now back to the video. In terms of entertainment, it's actually a personal preference. So for me, I didn't really enjoy going out, so I didn't really go out that much. But then the times I went out, I went hiking, I went to the beach, I went sightseeing. I didn't go snorkeling because like I don't like the water. I went on boat cruises. I didn't go quad biking because where is the money? I don't know. Didn't go to the zoo, but I went to a place that had animals, which is like Slay. didn't go skydiving because that's already answering itself, but it's actually a very nice place to actually see a lot of things because like it's surrounded by nature, it's an island, so you actually get to do islandy things and actually live life as a tourist. So that brings our total to about 16,000 rupees, and I know that actually sounds like a lot of money, but then when you actually get into the day of things in Mauritius, it actually starts to add up. But like obviously, I know I could have actually added a lot more things, but then I'm not in the country right now in Mauritius. I'm actually in London, so I couldn't really film a lot more that I'd have loved to put in. But I hope this video actually helps you. So like with that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment, and also kind of like send it to your friends because while they wanna. And if you're going to Mauritius, tell me in the comment what thing you're actually looking forward to actually doing. So with that, the video has ended. Jay Cinderella.